And we're live. Look, we got some peaches for you today. Let's come over here and see what we can make work. I gotta readjust everything. Of course, every time I do one show, I gotta take it all apart and put it back together funny. All right, that'll work. That looks good. We put everything away. We dig it up the next day. Then they say, "You got that one still?" And I gotta dig that out. Well, I couldn't find that 2 center. A fellow ordered a 2 center. For the life of me, I could not find it. Well, I found it. Okay, but I already, he took a different one. No matter. Let's see who's here. We got a green bar. No drop frames. Life is good. There's Layla, Lemonhead, Ant. I see Bill 457 was here earlier. Somebody wake him up. He went to take a nap. Yep. Now this is the big show. It's my favorite part of the week. Let's see if we get my whole head in there. Yeah. Gotta turn that one off. That looks a whole lot. If I get the bright blinding light over here, works for me pretty well. Here we go. We have a few people coming in. Yeah, we have a community-supported giveaway. You send the money, and I put coins in, and we give them all away. Logan says, "Stop it, please." The blinding light. There we go. So we'll often do some announcements at the beginning, and then we'll start looking at the coins. We've got some great stuff. Did you see the one? Where'd I put it? I got them stacked up here so deep, I don't know. There it is. I want to get this one in. That would be slick as could be. It's a quarter. There you go. 1877. If she'll focus. But you got to check out the back. It's got 2 mint marks. C and C. It's from a song. Oh, okay. There you go. We got 9 people. They're trickling in. It's Sunday afternoon. It's warming up. It is 82 degrees outside. You guys almost didn't have a show because I was about to head out there and enjoy that. It's looking pretty good. Yeah. Okay, we'll put that away. We'll save that. That one goes in at 115. It'll be a treat. Somebody will like that. Here we go. We know we're going to start off with the big fat copper round. And this is what they look like when they're just beautiful. I get the light right, I think, today. There we go. That's what it looks like. It's a big, thick, heavy piece of... These are awful heavy things. You know, you can throw... This is so darn heavy, just drop it off the back of the Titanic. Just started cooking. Can't chat, but watching. That's okay. What are you cooking? Oh, she can't chat. Sorry. She's cooking dinner. There's Gone Fishing. Now, Gone Fishing sent some stuff in. And we're going to add this to the package, to the prize. He told me what's in it, but I tell you, I forgot. So it'll be a surprise for all of us. I can't wait for Alzheimer's to really kick in. Then every day I'll have all new coins. It'll be wonderful. And piranhas? Oh, plantains. Oh, that makes better sense. You don't want to... Yeah, I hear piranhas are really bony. You got to cook them up real fast. Soften them up. There's Christopher Gann, Shelly H. How are you today, Shelly? Manta Coins is here. We got a couple of items from Manta Coins going into the prize, too. Okay, we're ready to go here. Listen, I was just over at SJ's channel. She had a, that's SJ's Mixed Adventures. She was showing off her coins for her auction later today. I was going to say, what time is it? Excuse me. But I got there, and 2 seconds later, her stream ended, so I kind of missed out on that. But I got a hold of Lincoln. He says 2 o'clock California time is the first Manta Coin millionaire. Oh, man, I ripped off that game yesterday. 2 o'clock in California time. What time is that here? Whenever it's 2 o'clock in California, that's when SJ Mixed Adventures is going to have her live auction today. Yeah, we were in a Manta Coin stream yesterday, and I hacked the Nightbot, and I got like 200 million Manta coins. Not sure how it just happens. Weird stuff is common around here. You wouldn't think it. Now, getting on. Cheapskate Coins. Is he in here yet? Where's Cheapskate? Show up. Wave. No? Okay. He just had his 100 subscriber giveaway. And if I see the winners, I'll give him a yell here. But anyway, get over there and find out if you're a winner. and he announced his 500 subscriber giveaway, and you'll want to get in on that. Just watch his most recent video. He put it up last night. Shows who won, what they won, and he shows you what he's giving away for the 500 subscriber giveaway. Should be a lot of fun. 3-hour difference between Eastern Standard Time, so that'd be 5 o'clock, 2 hours over at SJ's channel for that auction. Bring your wallet. She's serious. Okay, Tsquare talk. You're going to find down in the description, there's a link to the video directory. Let's see if I can pull that up. Okay, there it is. If I can pull this over, maybe we can see it. Screen. Here's the screen. This is a video directory. Coin, videos, blogs, live streams, whatever you got going on. And you'll be able to find these people I'm talking about. Like here's Cheapskate. Where is he? CH. Cheapskate coins right here on top, right? You can get over there, click on the link. It'll pop up in a little box. You got oh, where's CJ? Oh, CJ's in green. CJ, he's got great content on his channel. He's a small channel, but he puts out, if you're new to collecting, you get a lot of information out of him. He's like let's see, an almanac of coins on his channel. A little bit on everything. He just touches on it, keeps on touching on it, and it's really developing into a pretty substantial body of work. So check him out. Now you can scroll down, you find SJ. Here she is, SJ's Mixed Adventures, and she's got that auction at 2 o'clock California time. And let's see, where's Tsquare? Tsquare right here. Okay, and he kind of does his live stream not unlike what I do when I do the middle of the night late show type thing. Now he's also looking for subscribers. He's very close to that 1,000 subscriber mark, and we got about a week to make that happen. So geez, get on over there and subscribe and watch and chit chat. That's what it is. They chit chat. Now he's got a February giveaway coming up as well, so you want to see what that is all about. Okay, I'm going to go back to the home screen here. Where are we? No, that's the pizzas. Here we go. Home. Let me find the chat. See who else is here. We got 21 people in here. Life is good. I haven't ever won a giveaway before. That won't help you, but it won't hurt you. Everybody has an equal chance here. Okay. I'm getting to a size where I have to kind of watch everything and tighten up, particularly with PayPal. My primary means of handling transactions online is with PayPal. I do a substantial amount of business on there. So if you send donations into the show, it must be goods and services. Must, or I have to send it back. It's not that I'm worried about the $1.10 that they're going to pinch me for. It's the several thousand that I use that thing that goes through that account every month. I need to protect that and make sure that that is secure and right, because if they shut me off, which would be their spanking, I'm screwed. So we're not going to have that. But you're going to find down in the link, and I'll give it to you right here, down in the descriptions, a link to PayPal. Where is it? Here we go. And I'm going to try to copy and paste that with a glove on, which is really tough because I have no grace anyway. There we go. If you wish to send donations, I will be able to add more coins to this prize. And right there in the chat, you'll see the link to PayPal. It's a PayPal me link where you can send it in. Otherwise, you can try to use this address here, but if you spell it wrong, somebody else gets it. I don't. I can't refund your money if I don't get it. And this girl, she ain't going to give it up. She likes when people send her money out of the blue. She likes it. I can't say I blame her. But try it out. Now, we do have some donations already in. We got Brad G from last week. Brad in here? Brad at the last minute sent in 15, and I got Zeke earlier today has sent in 5. So we're off to a little start here. The link didn't work. Okay. Then go to PayPal and just type it in there. Find a way to make it work. I can't, figure out what you're using. If it's a laptop, if it's a, tablet, if it's a PC, if it's one of those phones that looks like the top of the stove. You just have to tough it up and figure it out. Copy and paste. Well, that might work. Here, let me just give you my email address. Okay, KPEAVEY. I spelled it wrong. KPV at live.com. Wow, you're really thinking. I could just type my email address. This is my email address right here. And Mark Phoenix has joined us. He's an old buddy from way back. From the time of my life, I really don't remember a whole lot of it. But that's okay. I'm going to put that in the description, my email address. There. That should work. One of those should work. Either way, the whole idea behind this, it's a community-supported giveaway. We get the money all in one big location and add packages, add items to this prize, and we give it away. That's all. Somebody's going to win. I like to do a trivia question about coins, something to do with coins. And the first person to answer it right wins it all. And one person is going to win all of this. But you don't have to pay anything to get involved. And that's important to YouTube rules, because for some reason they want to reward people who, for the hell of it. I could just go on about that. Ken, on my PayPal, your logo is always on there when I log in. Outstanding. Yeah, you're going to find that they keep like 6 or 8 or so right on top when you send money to somebody, so you can click and send it to them again. So it's good to see you, have me on top there. They like to reward those whom don't deserve it. Well, the whole idea is to put coins in people's hands, collector quality stuff. When we got $50 lined up, pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, dollars, silver, old copper. These are the sorts of things, if you watch what people do when they open their prize, they're always talking about, I'm going to show this to the grandchildren. I'm going to show this to the kids. The kids are going to like this. Or they open it with the grandkids right there. Right? Isn't that the whole darn point to it? So, deserving or not, chances are it will help to spark interest in the hobby and keep it going. If you want your coins to be worth more in the future, promote the hobby, and that's what this does. Just a little start. But these can be some pretty substantial prizes. We've reached the $500 mark a couple of times. By golly. Lemonhead says, check PayPal. I sure will. These are going to be coins that sometimes you would not buy it on your own. I've got slabs. I've got proofs. There's some really high quality stuff. There's some old and rare. You get into the rarities. They're kind of nice. You get into pricier coins. Maybe your thing is wheat pennies. Well, over here we've got, say, some Barbara halves or something, and we're able to add to your collection that way. Usually it's a pretty wide selection. Lemon likes that old coin. Oh, good. I'm going to head over to PayPal and give it a quick look. Let's see what we have for donations that have come in, so we can start adding to this package. Let's see. Look at that. I meant to take some notes here, by the way. Okay. Layla's in. She sent in 3 in between cooking her beans. John, that's John the fisherman. He's in with 5. Richard Polka is helping us out again with 10 more. Now, understand that these are not going to give you more chances to win. And also, make sure when you send donations, they come in goods and services. And that's Richard. Okay, there's Mantic has come in with 20. Big supporter of the show every time. And Alyssa. Who's Alyssa? Is that oldies? I gotta stay away from the last names as best I can. There we go. Alyssa is Lemonhead. That's right, Lemonhead's daughter. Because Lemonhead isn't. Well, never mind. It's a complex issue. There we go. Let's take a look at what we got. We're going to start off with this big fat copper round. It's an ounce of pure copper, 0.999. Great looks. People like it. Now I'm going to send that in a plastic flip. Do your best not to take it out and start fingering it up. But if you do have a young'un at home, well, chances are they might just do so. It's going to give you a first-hand account of what happens to a coin when you handle it with your bare hands. And if you're going to do that, well, It's a $2 bill. You know, we can probably get away with that. You get these on eBay, they're $3 to $5. Let me do some math here. 15, 20, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 68. We got 68 to work with. Okay, let's add this in. Let me shine that up. Do you like silver? Do you like gold? If I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm thinking we should be able to add some gold coins to this. Doesn't that make sense? It might be a bit of a delay, but wow. Who else is giving away gold coins? I think Clash is doing some stuff. You got Clash Guitars here. Here's his pick. Oops, I broke it. I broke his pick. Damn, my man. He's been doing... Clash is a great channel to watch. It really is. He's entertainment. He's been getting bags of dirt, right? Pay dirt from gold mines and stuff from all around. And they send him a pound of dirt. And he puts it in a sink and pans it right there. And he picks out these little bits of gold. And, you know, that's 40, 50 bucks. It's hilarious. Okay, let's put this guy in. We got a perfect MS-70. Perfect Silver Eagle. 2012, first release. MS-70. It's uncirculated and perfect. Say it that way. Say it like you're British. Perfect. Here's the back of that baby. Now the market value on these is $54, but I've been offering these at $50. And this is the last one I have, and I figured, let's give that girl away. Here we are. So you get an ounce of silver in there. Now you get the big fat cup around and the big fat silver dollar. See the size? They're about the same. Twins. One. I got to get the pewter one to go with that. And that goes in at 50. So we still have a little bit of room to work with. There we go. Chip, chip, Cheerios. Perfect. Chip, chip, Cheerio. Why do the British talk like that? I mean, what's wrong with them? Are they retards? I'm going to do a video. I bought a 1921 Morgan. It was in a cardboard flip. It has a staple scratch. Oh, God, get away from that. It makes my skin crawl. Just thinking about somebody opening up a coin, right? It's in a cardboard flip, and it sticks just a little bit, and you got that staple sticking out, and you drag your coin across it. Oh, God. I've seen some beautiful coins that just been, you know, one big scratch right down the middle of it. God, go staple free this year. Make that pledge. Go staple free. These things, I mean, come on, they're 8 cents, right? They'll hold 2 coins. Here we go. I put the coins on one side. I put a note on the other. I don't know what that says. No COC. No LOL. Stop laughing at me. No, see, I don't know what that means. Well, anyway, there's the whole idea. You know, they fold over and they're not going to fall out, right? It's a stiffer material than that 1 mil Mylar on these old guys. These are so obsolete. Move to the future, and it's right here. You'll like them. You can do anything with these you can do with those, but you can take the coin out, take a picture, put it back in, right? This, I take it out, that Mylar is pretty much destroyed. You know, the single-use containers, move into the third world, or move up from the third world. We do advanced coin collecting here. We talk about good stuff. Those staples, they got no place on this desk, I can tell you that. I've moved on. I'm going to look over here real quick. If it will scroll. I want to thank Steve. Steve has contributed 10 more. And we have Mark is chipping in $1. You know, you only chip in $1, it still adds. And I got Shelly with 4. I'm writing names down, but that's more just for bookkeeping, really. Let's see, that's another $15. So we can add 33. And now we add retail value of the coin to the prize, and it works out pretty good. Okay, let's start. We got $1. Should we stick with dollars or go to something smaller? What do you like? Oh gosh, we got 115. I get that quarter in there. Oh, I'd like to get that quarter in there. Let's do some small stuff. Okay, where are we? Let me find this real quick. Okay. For Manta coins, we got a whole bunch of stuff. Now, he goes through rolls, right? You buy the rolls. Um, and he gives you whatever silver you find. Sometimes he finds some Ben Franklin or a Walker. He got a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, a pile of stuff. They had to get, the next box down that had been sitting there for, for 50 years. And he just hit the jackpot on these things. So I'm putting some in from his big prize. But he's getting more. That's the thing. He's going to get 4 boxes, so they have to dig really, really deep. Okay, we're going to put in a couple of $half. These are 40%ers, 1967. They're circulated. There's nothing great about them. They're not special. They're in decent shape, but they're 40% silver. And we're putting them in here at melt value because that's about what I got them for. There we go. So figure $2.50 a piece. There's 5. Not too shabby. That ain't going to kill anybody. Hi, Brian, and it's me, Brian. I'm one of those. I'm trying to be nice on Ken's show. Be nice. Seriously. It's nice to be nice to the nice. Okay, let's add some more things, okay? Because that's 5 for those 2. I've got a 1979. I'm going to need another card. 1979 proof Sea Hag. Right? Remember the old Sea Hag, the Susan B. Anthony dollars? Got a beautiful proof cameo here. But wait, there's more. She got sisters. They ain't no better than her. These are the 3 ugliest women you've ever seen in your life. I've got 1979 S. This isn't going to work. Tootsie Roll to the rescue. Here it is. And it's just the right height. How are we going to make this work? It worked before, I swear. You cover it with one solid color. Then you pull it away and boom, it focuses. There you go. On the left, you got 1979S. That's a type 1. The 1980S in the middle. And over here on the right side, we have 1981S. So you get your 3, the 3, God. How would you describe that? If you had, what does she look like? If your mother says, what's your girlfriend look like? And she looked like this. What would you say to her? She's got a great personality. I'm sure Sue had a great personality. Okay, we're going to put those in. Now, the book says, what do they say? $19, $20 for the 3 of them together. These are gems. There's nothing wrong with them. We're putting them in at 18 for the 3. There we go. And all of these will be in flips. Sea Hag. Gosh, if you had that on the front of your ship, you scuttle it. Dude, just take it out in the bay, blow a hole in the bottom, and, swim back. Because, damn. Yeah, well, she was good back then. They really liked her, I guess. But this is what all the women look like. Have you seen my great-grandmother? I mean, this is what she looked like. Man. No problem. Okay, let's count this up. We got 18 and 5 is 23. So we got still a little bit left to add to that. And that's kind of nice because I get more coins over here. Okay. I'd like to get that one. Where'd it go? I'd like to get that CC added in. Because that'll be, is that it right side up? There it is. And this would be the prize of the day. That's an 1877 Carson City quarter. This is what they put in the slot machines back in the day. Before Pong, where all they had was just a black piece of glass. They used to throw this at the glass and then, press buttons. But this was before they invented buttons, so they just, threw bottles at the glass. They threw cowboys through windows at the casinos and the saloons. But we'll have a close-up look at that if we need to. That's a real nice prize. You know what it is? You know what it really is? It's a peach. Yeah, look, I got a peach picture coming up. I'm not going to ask why, Lincoln. Don't ask why. Just go with the flow. My butt and right hand are sore. Now, if I saw that and didn't get the rest of the conversation, I'd be thinking, what's going on here? She takes after her father. Susie? Little Sue. Lincoln's Magic says, oh boy, I've been getting an earful all morning from the missus. Yeah, it's a great quarter. Where'd that go? Let's look at that up close. I'm going to cough again. The cat's been in here again. Okay, 1877. That's a seated Liberty quarter. Okay, now it is, to the best of my ability, very fine 30. Okay, the rim is sound. You get all the buzzers and whistles here. We got great detail on one side. The other side is consistent with very fine. The right side feather tends to be a little higher in relief. But you got In God We Trust is up there. Here we go. Got the little CC. Have you got a CC mint mark coin? Now, back in the 1860s and 70s, they found the big silver lode in, well, near Carson City, Nevada. And rather than ship the ore back to, what, Denver or Philadelphia or New Orleans, where really the economic center of the time was, all the trade up and down the Mississippi, they need to assay the silver on the spot, right there. So they set up the U.S. Mint in Carson City, and there we go. We have CC, and that ran for, you know, several decades. They made a lot of gold. They made a lot of silver. They made this guy. Oh, let's not drop it. I got my pen in the way. I get a pen and a glove. It's tough. But there she is. They learned from Delagoga. Yeah, they had that Delagoga mint there down in Georgia. The great Delagoga is what I hear it was. And they made gold and silver there until the rebels took it over. And then they renamed it Dahlonega, because that's what they do when they take stuff over. Take a look here. I get Catherine is chipping in. And she's in with 10. We got Ray has sent 15. There we go. That's another 25. We're at $35. Now I could add right now, or we could just keep the build-up going so we can get that quarter in. Because that quarter in VF comes in at, I had it written down. Where the heck was it? $115. So that'll be the big prize, hopefully today. You got a $50 coin in here already. If I can find my, there you go. You get a $50 coin right here already with this MS70 Silver Eagle. These are $2.50 a piece, melt value, 40%ers. And these come in at $6 and like $8. We call those $18. Made a couple of bucks for this guy. But the quarter, they made 4.1 million of these back in the day. There it is. That's what it looks like in real life. They made 4.1 million of them. And according to PCGS, you have 3,000 surviving specimens for this date and mint mark. So we're getting to some, you know, some hard to find dates here. And it's not a bad looking dame. All she does is sit there. I'd like to add that. We're going to have it set aside here for a little bit. See how everybody's doing. I've got an 1877 CC seated dime. We'd love to see it. You get the link down below for the YouTuber coin community group on Facebook. That's a great place to post that. So we can, you know, we talk about stuff over here in chat. That'd be the place to post it so that everybody in chat can, you know, get together in that one forum and, you know, share the stuff we talk about. Let's see pictures, videos. What do you got? You got a channel? We'd love to see it. Gosh, there's a lot of ways to learn. And the way Lincoln or Oaksy or Z-Squared learns may be different from the way I learn or Shelly learns or Cryogen learns. So do a video. Make a video. Show us your stuff. Tell us about a coin. Every coin has a story. Tell the story about that coin. You know, be it a sea hag that may just scuttle your ship, or, you know, this gorgeous thing right here. You don't get a whole lot of perfect coins. They're tough. I mean, let's face it, they're government workers. It would take a miracle to make a lot of these right. I'm going to have some coffee real quick. Catch my breath. I talk and talk, and I lose my breath and get all lightheaded. That's the stuff of life right there. Take a nap after the big show, Lincoln. That's what I'm going to do. I had one before. I'll probably have one after. Yeah, my sister says, what'd you do for your birthday yesterday? I had a cup of coffee and took a nap. It was wonderful. I loved it. I might take a nap outside today because, I mean, look at it. It's 82 degrees. Everything's still brown, but you're starting to see the buds in some of the leaves, like on the laurels and them bushes that have the flowers on them. It'll be fun. Yeah, there's always something to do around here. Look at this big backfield. I need to get a goat or something so I can get that mowed. Thank you, Shelly. Yeah, we'd do a bunch of them. Birthdays are fun. One more trip around the sun. Brown Florida Flora. Yeah, well, the live oaks are still green. And I'm up in northern Florida, so we still have a lot of the, there's evergreens. You get the southern pines. There was actually 77 acres across the street of the southern pines, but they got mowed down and turned into paper. And being there's a Georgia Pacific plant not too far away where they make Angel Soft. No, seriously, they make Angel Soft right over here, about 40 miles. I love working there. It's my favorite place. Freezing rain and 30. You can have that. There's a reason I moved to Florida, man. You get those days you cannot get warm. And what are you, 3 months? You know, before it's decent weather, May? 3 more months of, damn, it's cold. 26 here. Where are you, blockhead? Which eagle is that? This is the uncirculated 1912. It's a first release, MS70, and certified by NGC. There we go. And if you like, you can run that serial number through and verify its accuracy. 3566246 071. And we'll have to. Have I done a show about how to verify these things yet? Because they are getting some counterfeit slabs. You know, they take a fake coin, put in a fake slab, and just sell them all over the place. But that is that's NGC. I verified it. It's good. Actually, I had 5 of the darn things, but we just have the one right now. KK Lean. I am in freezing rain and it sucks ass. You watch your language, young. You watch your. Somebody got her. Yeah, KK Lean is pretty much going to say whatever she wants, and that's all there is to it. Yeah, that's my sister. Yeah, language, please. No, she really does. She's got a foul mouth. I'm going to wash her mouth out with soap one day, I keep saying, but she's tougher than I am. I used to beat her up. Okay, let's get over to PayPal and see if we can put this quarter in there. Let's see, how does this work? We ended up with Catherine. Okay. It's loading. It's loading. Come on. Is it going to load? This is how long it takes to load a page. Just trying to watch cartoons and stuff out here. It loaded. Finally. Okay, we have, what do we have? Shelly, Ray. Dana has helped us out with 10. Dana's a great supporter of the show. And we got Scott. Now, Scott sent a package last week. It was that, what was it, 1889? Oh, the Morgan dollar. I mean, that was a $100 coin. It was a $100 coin. No kidding. Beautiful, brilliant, uncirculated thing. Now, we got to still add this up. How old are you today? 50.03. No. I don't know. 51.03. Depends on when it starts, I suppose. All right, let's open this up while we have a few moments. Because we got 25 and 35. We have 60 to work with right now. But I want to get some scissors here. I just had them, I swear. There we go. I found a book that has those mintages within it. I should have the list completed soon enough. Very good. I get my scissors. This is how I do my hair. Just go really, really slow and do it a lot. You get it all. I'm 39 years old and just too darn good looking. Okay, let's have a lab here. You get these packages in the mail and you want to open them. And the key is finding out where the stuff is inside the package. Okay, now I know I've got something down here and I got something over there. But what I like to do is take that top edge and fold it. If I can get a good fold, I know that that is where I can cut and not screw anything up. Let's see if I can get that. There you go. See how there's nothing in there? That's where I can cut. Because I don't want to cut through invoices. I don't want to cut through coins. Yeah, he's done a great job of putting this together. This is John Gone Fishing right there. There he is. It's an 1881 old looking. We have a message for the big show. Or whenever you want to give it away. Some coins for the big show. We got a 64 Kennedy half, a proof Franklin, and a Walker half. Thank you, gone fishing. And let's see what we got. Where's my, it's gone. Well, I usually keep a razor right here so I can cut things. That's all right. Toothpick will work. And let's see what we got, because we're going to put this into the prize. I have such a hard time doing this. You thought it was slow loading a page? Try opening a package. It was so much easier when I was younger. Just bite it with your teeth. Of course, I can't do that either now. Huh? Okay, good. That's open enough. Okay. Let's add this baby. Oh, it's gorgeous. We have us a Walking Liberty $50. And it is a 1943. Looks real nice. It's in a Littleton Coin Company wrapper. There we are. She's looking pretty good. That's around very good to find. Let's put that under the scope and have a look. Where are you? Scope. There we are. Just right. That's probably fine to very fine, to tell you the truth. That's probably a $15 or $18 coin. Good detail. 1943. This comes from John Bass. See, if you want to send coins in, just get a hold of me by that email. Let's see if I can post that again here. Paste. There's my email. And if you get a hold of me, I'll give you my address and you can send coins and we can put it all together. $50. Then the mint mark would be right to the left of that rock, which would be right in there. And I have no mint mark. Let me shake that down. We see the top of that bird. Good looking bird. There you go. That's the first thing going in. I'm going to set that right here. And the next. Oh, wow. Look how nice this is. This $50 city. Recycle, renew, and reuse. This is bubble wrap, right? This is enough to wrap a coin. And you can reuse this. The plastic is going to stick around with us for a long, long time. Let's get the most use out of it. Like 10,000 years. If you leave it in the sun, it'll break down in 6 months, but all you get is smaller plastic. It's still plastic. Now, he's also used a piece of cardboard. I'm not sure where he got it. And put that around the coins to give it armor, right? You have padding and armor when you pack your coins. This is a great job. Look at this guy. Get a piece of tape here. You don't have to save the tape. I consider that to be a disposable item. Besides, I can't get off my fingers. Oh gosh, this is beautiful. Got a 1962. Let's put it under here and have a look. That's a handsome looking piece right here. And that's a proof Ben Franklin. So there'll be no mint mark. Magnificent. These go around $20. Now, right above the bell, below the E, is where you would have a mint mark. There we are. You have the bell. And you really can't count the full bell lines in the back of these proofs because they are quite sharply struck. And full bell lines on proofs is a normal thing. But if you have those same lines on an uncirculated coin, now you got something beautiful. Eagle on the left, E pluribus on the right. Or the other way around. Okay, we're going to put that over here beside the Walker. And let's look at the Kennedy. We have a 1964, so it's 90% silver. Okay, you're uncirculated. That's probably a what, a $12 to $14 coin right there by itself. 20, 30. This is like a $50 package being added to the prize here. And somebody's going to get this and be pretty happy with it. 1964, great luster on this. The little camera doesn't show it up well. But we'll get over the big one and have a look. Acon and Ken Peavy. I don't know what Acon means. Here we are. And it's the way the envelope, the packaging here is from literally it's half white, so I can't quite get the whole coin in there. Let's look at it under the big one. There we go. There's the Walker. Here's your proof Franklin. And that's a magnificent piece right there. Let's look at the back on that. These are from Gone Fishing. Thank you very much. And somebody's going to be very happy with this, I can tell. Let's put that over here. And we'll have to move this around and start making everything fit. Yeah, we're starting to get a pretty handsome package here. There's the 1943 Walker. Have a look at the back. There we go. See, it looks kind of dirty under the little scope. Here, it looks pretty normal. That's the difference between what that thing picks up and what reality is. Here's what I'm talking about for the luster on this. Yeah, that's brilliant. It's uncirculated. It's a peach. Okay. That'd work. Put that right in here where we can see it. Yeah, why not? It's F+, at least. Okay. John, thank you. And somebody's going to get their stuff packed in this envelope. I'll make sure everything's out. Yeah, because it's got bubbles in it too. I got a big box back here. I just throw it all into. That'll work. And we'll add this to the scrapbook. Don't throw anything away. Anyone know anything about incuse lettering doubling? On incuse letters, it's going to be narrower, right? Normal doubling will make them wider because you have the hub going into the die. And the hub is the same as the coin, so you're leaving a void in the die. So if you hit that twice, once and then shift it and hit it again, that letter, right, gets struck twice, it's going to be wider. Now on incuse, on the hub, it's depressed, right? It's a void. So that's the field, and that would be the letter. So when you hub the die, it leaves a raised line. If you hub it again, you're going to crush that raised line. It's going to be thinner. So on incuse letters, and you find this on your quarters. Let's see if I got any of these. Nope. I just rolled on my quarters. Wait. No, that's a. I don't have one. I just rolled them off. You find that on the ATB quarters. I got a state quarter right here. You got an ATB somewhere on the desk here? Well, anyway, that's the way it works on the incuse lettering. Incuse lettering is the opposite of normal lettering, normal raised lettering. In that doubling there, it's thinner. It's backwards. It's not damaged as far as I can tell. Stick it up in the YouTuber coin community group on Facebook. We'll look at that. There's also the coin op group. You'll get a whole lot of responses. You ask a question in there. I'm going to get over here, do a little check up, see where we are. Scott is last. Okay, that's where we are. We're 3:43 into the show, or 45 minutes into the show, and getting quiet over there. I'd love to add this this shiny quarter, but we got a little ways to go. Oh, ask him yourself. He's right here. Who are you asking? Please PM your email. Yeah, you can send me pictures by email, but mind you, don't send 60 pictures of 15, 20, 30 coins. It's just me, one coin at a time. I'll get to it, hopefully. Sometimes I don't get to them all. There's days I get a lot of mail, but you put it up in the coin up group or the YouTuber coin community group, and somebody's going to look at it, by God. Then you just wait for 5, 6 people to tell you about it, and you'll get a consensus. One guy might be wrong, but a lot of heads together, you're going to get a good answer for what's going on with your coin. That's what says, I'm not sure I have any information, Brian. I was going to tell you. He was trying to reach you. Those look awesome. Yeah, we got a good start here. What do we got? A $half dollar, $half dollar, $half dollar, $half dollar, $half dollar, copper, dollar, 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 dollar. That's not too bad. Let's get a quarter in there. I'd love to put that quarter in. Now we could do other quarters and save that big one for next week. But what do we got here? There's $50 right here, right? This is 18, 5, 20, probably 15, another 10 to 15 there. Add that all up, and that's not a bad package. That looks good. Somebody's going to get all of this. Those Susans are beautiful. Let me get a piece of paper here, and we'll have another look at those under the scope. This is why you wear gloves, because these aren't going to be my coins. They're going to be somebody's coins. There you go. Once I get it on there, I like these little cards. I can move them all around. You know, I'm not carrying it like this. There you go. Once I get it into the scope, there we go. That's your 79S, and that's the Type 1S. Because if it was Type 2, that'd be, a heck of a thing. What we got here? That's the 1980S. There's only one type of mint mark on this girl. God. Ooh, things that make you go, ugh. And 1981. She got that Puritan neck scarf thing going on. Hey, but what the heck? She got the right to vote to half the population. All right, you live here, you think you ought to be able to vote? Okay, you live here legally. You think you ought to be able to vote? Sure. Legally. Let's look at the back. That is the 79S. Brilliant cameo on this. Just black and white these are. There's the 80. There you go. Now this is after relations with Cuba kind of cooled off, so they put Cuba on the earth. There's some Ikes that don't have Cuba. Like 72, the Type 2. There's Cuba. These are delightful. There you go. And I did not check these. I had a bunch of things finally come in yesterday. Not everything I wanted. I'm just having trouble getting mail delivered. There we go. And I've got these back in place so you can see the bright cameo. It's a sharp cameo when you can see it from 3 feet away. So there's my arm. You can see the whole thing. If I hold it right here and you can see your head, that's a pretty decent cameo. Let's put it up here against the chair. There you go. Black and white. That's what it looks like in real life. There you go. And the cameo feature is they polish the flat fields. They actually take a piece of plastic film, plug it over the die. It's like tape, like packing tape. And this one girl who's really good at it takes like an X-Acto knife and cuts out the details. And it's not too hard because they're pressed on the die, and gets that plastic out of there. And then it's sandblasted. It's like an abrasive sprayed in there to give it that appearance. These new ones, I understand, is done with a laser, which is why you have such an odd thing going on. Let's look at that. As long as we're talking about them, I know we've got some here. Hey, here's a new dollar coin. Scope. And you have this sort of effect going on. Well, it's still somewhat cameo, but when you get in deep down into the details, there we go. You start to see this this pixelation, right? And that's not a blasting. That's a laser that's doing the work on this, because it's such a consistent, coarse grain. And you get that on everything. Some people like it. Some people think it's awful. I'm kind of undecided. Some days I like it, and sometimes I'm thinking, give me the old stuff back. What's wrong with a good cameo proof where it's a really fine texture? That's a 2009, by the way. Oh, excuse me, 2008. And I still have that whole set available from 99 to 2009. You don't like the coins? Presidential car wash tokens. Ooh, that's cruel. They got them. They make them. It's the whole point to just, keep making more different coins so the collectors have more stuff they got to buy. This is the Mint's effort to raise cash any way they can. Hey, we got the license on making coins. Let's make some. PayPal, please, and read the note. I'm going to run over and read that note. Let's see what we got here. Summary. Oh, they got the four-wheelers out there today. Yeah, like that's a new thing. Okay, I don't see it. Alrighty, I'm hoping to see it. If you send it using my email address to PayPal, that's right here. There are 7 letters in there. There's 2 E's. And if you don't spell it right, somebody else will get your message. Why can't we have a little bit more artistic designs, please? These are beautiful coins right here. There's no question. These are just splendid, right? Here's Lady Liberty draped in the flag walking into the sunrise. It's a gorgeous coin. You have these the Mercury dimes. I've got one right here. Okay, this is a bit circulated. And you have the the Republic cap and the Wings of Thought. It's a gorgeous coin. Well, the reverse is kind of less exciting. Maybe you want something a little more federal. Right? I mean, the verses on the barbers are pretty impressive. We don't have this kind of thing anymore. Yeah, I'd love to see more beautiful coins. They got, oh, here you go. Here you go. We could have one of these, really. You got the old Buffalo nickel. And it was a great design. It was so nice they made more. Only they made them a whole lot bigger. Right? And changed the date and changed a couple of things. Made them out of silver. This is a commemorative Buffalo dollar. But this kind of thing, you don't get this sort of thing anymore. That's a piece of American history right there. It's a bison. All right? That's the American cow. Yeah, they got wildebeest and we got bisons. I'll take the bison. Standing Liberty Quarter is beautiful. Where are those? I got a couple here. There you go. Here's your Standing Liberty Quarter. It's a bit of a worn device here. But she's got the shield. Of course, the veils. They had to change it and actually give her clothes at one point. And, you know, great flying eagle on the back. In flight. Hello, focus. Black. Bright. Ah, darn. You can't get any good stuff at Walmart anymore. I'm working on it. Oh, where's that one I had? Here you go. Here's a neat one. And in its day, I mean, it wasn't a bad looking coin, but it never really took hold. But the level of detail on this is exquisite. Cover, scope. Here you go. You don't get this sort of thing nowadays. You get the full shield with the laurel drapery, arrows, of course, right through it. In God we trust. The banners. They don't make banners anymore. Okay, you got one on the Kennedy. There's 2 center and the wreath of wheat. Great deal on. That's got a bit of a die crack on it. Let's see, where's that Kennedy gone? I'll use this one because we can see the back. Okay, get a bit of a banner on that one right above his head. There he is, EPU. It's not a bad looking coin. Of course, this is the presidential seal. It wasn't designed to be a coin initially. But they said, hey, this looks good. So they did. Yeah, it's a good looking package so far. SJ, what time is your auction? I got on to your channel and it was 2 seconds less and you said bye-bye and hung up the phone. So anyway, I heard that it was 2 p.m. California time is your auction. Can you confirm that? And what time is it now in California? You're shooting for 2. Keep shooting. Shoot real hard. Aim. Aim like this. Right? There you go. Aim real hard. And let us know because I'll be on for a little bit. Not too much longer. I think we're getting close. It's 1 o'clock, so we get an hour. We're going to kill an hour. Let's look at some pictures. Okay, I'm going to run over to PayPal real quick. Hit the summary button. See if Mud came in. This is what we have in the giveaway so far. Where are you? Mud, I don't see you, baby. Let me scroll down just a bit. There's Scott and Dana and K and S. Yep, and Ray. Yep, and Shelly and Mark and not Alyssa and Richard and John and Layla and Zeke and Brad G from last week. So Mud, I don't see you here right now. If you haven't, if you sent it to me and I don't have it, and you sent money to PayPal, I'll check that in a moment. The address I sent is correct. Please confirm. Yes, at Ken Peavy. Okay, the first one you can try is the email. I'm going to give it to you here so you can copy paste. This is the correct email. 7 letters. And if you want to use the PayPal me link, that's in the description. I'm about to post it up here. And this will help because you don't have to type anything. There you go. Let's make sure that works. Ding. And we got it. And you can use either of those, copy it, paste it, or click on the link that I just posted, and that will help you. But right now we've got 85 because Christy just sent in 25. 685, yep. And we have another 30 to go, and we'll put that quarter in. And that'll be slick as can be. Now let's see, I'm going to try to refresh this a bit more, because I'd love to put that quarter in. We got a $50 coin, but I'd like to see a $100 coin. You know, you really put something into somebody's hands when you get a $100 coin out there. Okay, Mud, I don't see you. I don't see you. I'll try again in a few minutes. I don't have any entries. I have 26 cents in PayPal. Didn't you say read the message? Let me go back up. I thought that was you. Z. Z, what's your real name? Scott, Dana, K-Ness, Ray, Shelly, Mark, Alyssa. Steve? No. Well, I don't see it yet, baby. Keep working on it. I'll keep an eye out. Oh, no matter. I sent the correct email. I'm looking at it right now. A rating we. I bet. Okay. I bet you I'm going to load my email. And this is probably going to bog things down for a bit. So be patient here. Just look at this stuff for a minute. Hello, here it comes. PayPal is a way to do it. People have tried other ways like Yahoo Pay. It doesn't really work because I don't have a Yahoo account. You got money, it says. Okay. eBay, service of PayPal, Sue, eBay, girls, girls, girls. Excuse me, I'm going to read this email real quick. All right. Minnesota Steve. Minnesota, I got something here came in. It's about a D over D RPM. I'm going to open that later. Okay, I'm not seeing it, baby. We'll keep working with it. Get with me after the show if we need to. You have my email address. We'll talk, and we'll find out what happened and where it's going. It's Ken's birthday. It was yesterday. If you don't know Ken, he's the funniest, kindest, and singlest person ever. Haha. Yeah, she wants me to find a woman. Okay. Dude, look how nice this place is. It's quiet. It's peaceful. No arguing about leaving the seat up or leaving the seat down. Geez, I can take the seat off. It's not a problem. I get the whole outside to use as a seat. Sorry, Ken. Lots of people are having side conversations. All righty. That's all right. That's the whole point of this, is to get involved in the chat. Or a dude. Yeah. God. Hi, everybody, says Cheryl. Okay, let's go over what we have in there so far, because we're an hour into the show, and this may be where we're going to have to stop. We've got a MS-70 Silver Eagle. Look at that. All right. That's first relief. Perfect, 2012. And the market value on that is $54. Ain't that shiny? Perfect. We've got the Big Fat Copper Round, 0.999. We had a couple of Kennedy 40%ers. They're good for about $2.5, $3 a piece. We got the 79, 80, and 81 proof SBA dollars. Then Gone Fishing has added this beautiful proof Ben Franklin. Simply scrumptious. Just the lightest cameo on that starting out. Okay, we got a Walking Liberty $50. Looks like that, 1943, and it's fine at least. And we've got a Brilliant Uncirculated Kennedy 90%, 1964. Great luster on that one. Where do you go from there? I wish the same for my brother. She's a peach. That's what it is. It's just a peach. PayPal says you haven't accepted yet. Here's the address I sent to. Okay, I have one V, a single V. There are two E's, Z squared. You sent it to somebody else. I have one V. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you got 8 letters in there. You need 7. So cancel that immediately, because I can't do anything on this end. It's not my email address. Cancel that immediately. Yep, only one V, says Aunt. Yeah, it's a tough name to pronounce. Back in school, they say, Ken PV? Is that how you pronounce that? Yeah. Okay, just want to make sure, they said. PV. Yeah, but they got Reichman over there, and they always say Rickman. They got De Salvatore. They couldn't not pronounce that one. Just couldn't do it. De Salvatore. No, De Salvatore. He's a teacher now. I was called Christy Pee-Pee. Pee-wee. Yeah, make me feel bad. Anyway, here's what we have so far. Moving to the country. Gonna eat a lot of peaches. Oh, did I leave that up? I'm sorry. I meant to show this off a little more. Let's slide these in a little closer so we get a good look at what we have. Nope. There's the bin. Yeah, that's not too bad. Pizza be ready in 10 minutes. I'm making supper. It'll be here in 10 minutes. Well, my brother's wife says they can't cook, neither of them. I don't know how they survive. If it weren't for takeout, they'd be dead. Pamela wants a peach. Okay, I'm going to give it one last look at PayPal, and if we don't have anything there, we'll run through everything we got. Make sure we're square. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And it is still loading. Oh my God, this thing's slow today. They get to watching these cat videos and it just drags. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to make it on the 1877 quarter today. There we go. Let's see if we can see that. Cover? No. Scope. I don't think we're going to be able to make it on the 1877. We got 85 we can work with right now, and this goes in at 115. We would need 30. 30 more gets this in. So we'll do one last call. And if we can't get that in, I've got other things we could put in. Shouldn't drop it. I got some copper we can put in. We can do that right now. What do you say? Let's get to that baby later. And we can put in, ooh, here's a nice piece of copper. That's an 1864 large motto, right? 2-cent piece, and you get a full we on this. I looked and looked and looked all over the place for this. A fellow wanted it. He took the 1868, which really is a better coin. There are 20,000 surviving specimens, so it's the most populous of the 2-centers. But even at 20,000, there's not that many of the darn things. But with a full we and the full lines, you've got extremely fine. This is a $55 coin. There she is. Now they ran the dies until they broke, so getting these die cracks to go, from the rim all the way through several of the letters, and a lot of times they go all the way around the coin, is not at all uncommon. Here you got a full complete rim with the dentals. The ribbon is sharp shaped, and we'll put that in. Lemon, did you send 50 or for the quarter? KK Lean wants the 1877 quarter. Okay, I'll give it a look. Otherwise, I'm going to put this in and something else. Let me take a look here real quick. Because it's you guys supporting the channel that makes it possible to put these coins in. Something happened. Shane has helped out with 10. And that's what we are, Shane, okay. 6, 7, 8, 95. If you want to get that quarter instead of this 2-center, we got to go 20 more. So who's in? We'll give it another minute or two. Otherwise, I'm going to put in this 2-center, and we'll put in a couple other items. But that's not a bad coin all by itself. These 2 centers, if you add up all the surviving population for all the 2 centers, it's still lower altogether, all combined, than the 1909 SVDB. And an extremely fine, I mean, you're looking at $55. They're incredibly affordable. These are a steal. I've been saying this for a long, long time. It's far less than the SVDB. SVDB, you get a surviving population of, one moment please. Where is it? Pop. There's Pop. Let's see, 1909 SVDB, you've got a surviving population, what the hell is it, of 61,000. All the 2 centers combined, I've got 64,000. Here we go, I'll get a little chart, I can show you this. Go that, I'll go to the screen. This is my spreadsheet here. There you go, and you can see it here. Here's the 1909 SVDB, right? And this is PCGS figures, and this is everything. This is brown, red, red, all of it. And the good price is $610. 61,000 surviving specimens. Now the 2 centers, that's all this, right? 64, large model, that's the one under the scope here. 27,000 surviving. That's red, brown, the whole bit. This small model, 10,000. And that's the big one because they made the most that year. Now, in 1873, the Mint Act, they were recalled. They said, you know, these things, nobody cares about them. Let's just take them and melt them all down. And they did. And what that did to the surviving specimens is just destroy it. 1866, you're down to 5,000. 1870, 3,000. 1868 is the one the fellow took instead of the 64. 3,000 surviving specimens. 1867, 2,500. 69, 72, very, very light. A couple of thousand. These are more rare than the 1877 CC quarter, you know, at 3,000. Putting together a set is still affordable in good, right? This is the good price. Can you see the whole chart here? Let me take a look. You can see 2 here. Yeah, you can see the whole chart. The good price in some of these compared to the SVDB, right? 610 bucks, you're looking at 18, 20, maybe 32 for the, you know, the later dates. But the 69, for example, is tremendously underpriced. The 67, terrifically underpriced. Compare that to the upper mintages up here where you have the 1909 VDB, 3 million of them, $7. Here you got, what, 0.1% of that, and it's, you know, 3 times the price. These 2 centers should not be overlooked. I'm going to run back to PayPal real quick, see if we got a little more, and decide if we're going to put in the 2 or the 25. So we'll go to home. There you go. Let me scroll up just a bit. We got a couple of people up pitched in. After Shane, we had Steve is in. Steve says, yep, put it in. He says, with 20 there. Mantic is in with 14. And Alyssa's dad is 14. This is what I have after PayPal takes everything out. 95. And, okay, let's call it. This is rounded up. 3, 5, 1, 4, 5. Where'd we go? Move over 2 centers. So we're going to put the 1877 in. Okay, 1877 quarter, right? And this is very fine. You can look at the feathers. You can look at the veils and drapery. And the big thing is the carbon copy. No, wait, Cassius Clay. No, wait. What's that stand for? Carson City. You have, it's gone. It's breezy in here. Okay, no, that's not it. That's the 2000D. I know I wrote it down. Okay, let's see where I wrote it down. Maybe it blew away. I'm gonna have to remember it from my head. Oh, here it is. Good, because my mind is gone. We got 4.1 million were produced in 1877 at Carson City. PCGS gives them an estimated survival population of 3,000 units. Right? Not too many. And in very fine condition, you're looking at $115. So we got us a peach to put into there. And we'll put that in a hard acrylic holder. So it'll be, protected much like the pick here. We'll protect it as well as the Clash guitar pick. Did you see my guitar pick? You got to get one of these. Okay, that's 115. So that still leaves us 30 to play with. We could put that 2 center back in there if we did another 20, and we could put that in and really get going on this package. And let me see what happened here. Yep, there's Alyssa, there's Mantic. You want to try to keep on going, guys, and start begging for people to donate, or shall we call it and give this stuff all away to one person? That's a beautiful package. It's shaping up. Let's see, what do we got? Dollar, half, dollar, quarter, half, chunk. You don't get the pick. I keep the pick. This is a big show. It is a reality show, isn't it? Until I start to talk. And then you think, what is wrong with that guy? He's like a freak or something. I wish I could. Layla won last week. She got some darn nice wheats out of this. I'm so tapped I can't afford a wheat cent. Well, look, baby, we got $30 to add to it. So let's make sure we get some wheats in here. Remember those rolls of wheats? I've got some steels, and dude, I stole them. Seriously. These are gems. I mean, they're just gorgeous steel cents. Not a touch of rust on them. I got 1943. That's here on the right. I got 1943D there on the left. They are, it's like falling in love. These are so nice. Okay, we'll put that under the scope. These are gems. They're almost without issue. Almost. But you got to really hunt. Okay, let's look for an issue on this one. Is that a contact mark above the 9? Where'd my brush go? Here we go. I've got my little paintbrush. Let's see, right above the 9. No, that's not. It's a piece of lint that moved. Let's touch it. Okay, that's not going anywhere. You got no contact marks on the cheeks, on the chins. What do you have here? There's a bit of a milk spot is all that is. But see any contact marks? Abrasion? Let's look at the backs. Now the book value on these is $13.75 a piece for MS64. Okay, and really, I look at this and I got no problem calling that MS65. None. In which case you're starting to get into the $20 per coin range. Here we get a little bit of a blemish on the bottom. That's not bad. I'm putting these in for 8 on the 43 and 10 on the 43D. And they're magnificent. Not a bit of wear, no contact marks. The rims are sound. No rust. No, that's not me chirping. We get these birds outside. They're starting to head your way, by the way. So we're going to put those in and call that 18. So now we have some wheats. There you go. We got to have some copper in there. Stop. I got stuff popping up on the screen. There we go. There's some steels. Coins for amateurs and Cheryl Busman. I sub you both. God love you. Subscribe to each other. Can you get the window open? I got the whole door open, dude. The door is not a problem. Cat comes in, tries to bring some things with him, but I throw my shoes at him. Works out pretty well. And I still have $12 to work with. Oh, look, that's perfect. We got a nickel in there? Nope. Okay, I can't do those, but I can do these. Let's add a little more. I've got a nickel. Home. Scope. Okay, we're going to put in a 1920 Buffalo. Good looking piece here. It's very good. It's not the best looking. But, dude, the kids are going to love this. Okay, no mid-mark. But you get the Proud Buffalo here. We call that $4. We call this here quarter. That's a 1930 Standing Liberty in good plus. And you get a full rim on this girl. That comes in at 6. Let's have a look at the back. There he is. Proud bird going. Full wingtips. And we're going to add a dime. So we have something of a little bit of everything. I did 1941 Mercury dime. It's circulated. It's not screwed up. And I call those $2. So we add that in and we're square. Oh, it's a 1941D. Better look at that. Let's see if we got any RPM on that. Looks right on to me. What do you say? Okay, let's put that in there. We got 38 people watching the show. We've got, what do we got? Okay, we got the Standing Liberty Quarter. We've got the Seated Liberty Quarter. That's $115 VF, 1877 Carson City. We've got a Mercury dime, 1941D. We got a 1920 Buffalo nickel. A couple of wheat cents made out of steel. They did that in the war because they needed the copper for shell casings. So they said, hey, we'll just make them out of steel. Okay, and they did. We got 3 Susan B. Anthony dollars, 79, 80, and 81. All S, all proof, all gorgeous. Over here we have Gone Fishing, sent in 1943. Is that right, or 41? A Walking Liberty half. That's a 1943. Ain't she pretty? Okay, that's in fine plus condition. We've got a Kennedy $half here, 1964. Brilliant. This insane proof. This insane 1962 proof. The Seated should be in a free airtight. You're right, it should be, and it will be. I've got them. I'm out of $half airtights, but I'm going to, over $50, I like to see them going in airtight. And I've done those before. It's not a problem. Really, if you got a nicer coin, spend the 50 cents and stick them in one of these. I just had some out. What did I do with them? Huh. No, I'm afraid. Oh, wait, what's these? Nope. Oh, here's some. These are cent. These are cent holders. You know, they come in, they're brand new, empty, clean. They come in a little baggie, and really keep it in the baggie. Because that way you protect the airtight. And when you need to take it out, you slide it out and take a look. There they are. They're 50 cents a piece. I'm out of $half right now. I got cleaned out, but I do have all the other sizes. And they're 50 cents a piece. So if you want to order something, get a hold of me by this email. I'll send you an invoice. Pay the invoice. That's going to do things like give me a way to track it. It's going to let me print up the shipping. It's going to give me your shipping address. There's no chasing. And boy, it works so much better because a lot of people, they send money and they don't send it goods and services. So I send it back and then they take offense. Don't you want my money? I love your money, but I want to protect this, you know, this account that handles several $1,000s a month. You know, I don't care about the extra $1.15. It's not a problem. So send goods and services. Seriously, it works. Free Girl Amy Smith. Thank you, Ken Peavy, for the order. What'd you order? I could look it up. I probably should look it up. Did I ship it already? Gosh, I don't know. Let me know. Okay. Let's give it a look at, we're just about an hour and 20 into the show, so it's time we checked up and see where we are. Because we're at par right now with the donations that have come in. And with what Gone Fishing put in, we're way ahead. Yep, and that's the right number, and that's the right number. We're there. What do you say we give this stuff away? Yes, thank you. Ken, I need a secretary and a housekeeper, and I probably ought to hire a babysitter. I think I really need a babysitter and a French maid. Yep, that's exactly what I need. Okay, do you want to do trivia or pick a number, or how would you like to do this? I'm not going to type everybody's name in because that just doesn't work. I just shared media over in the group. The term, it's called wife. Dude, I'm 40 years old. I got no wife. I like it. It's real nice. I've had the girls move in, you know, and stay for a while. And dude, they don't leave. You know, when you going home? I live here. God, what is that? Ray says we're going to pick a number. It has shipped and is in Green Bay. Awesome. What'd you order? Did you get coins or supplies? Okay, there are 39 people watching. Let me find this. Okay, here in my hand, I hold a blank piece of paper. I'm going to write down a number. Since there are 39 people watching, there might be another person that shows up. So we're going to choose a number, and wait till I say go. All right. There, I have the number written down on this piece of paper. All right, now I'm going to type go. And if your number matches my number, the first person who matches it wins. 121. It's between 0 and 40. He's got 121. Okay, ready? Go. There we go. We got 44, 33, 34, 51. 51 is way out. 7, 17, 17, 24, 23, 27, 26, 33, 30. I can't keep a track of this. All righty. Oh boy, somebody's going to be really, really happy. I saw it. Okay, we have a winner. It went by. Amber's here. Just in time. Okay, we have a winner. Let's make sure. Chocolate Cherry, are you at least 18 years old? And do you have a U.S. shipping address? Because the number here matches the number you wrote, 26. Chocolate Cherry. I'm going to look and make sure. I'm going to scroll up just a little bit. 44, 33, 34, 51, 7, 17, 17, 24, 37, 26. Chocolate Cherry. Let's get a screenshot of this. Screen. Chocolate Cherry. Right there. Chocolate Cherry 26. Chocolate Cherry is the winner. Are you 18 and do you have a U.S. shipping address? This thing's stuck. Chocolate Cherry. Here, so stoked and happy. Of course. Confirmed. Okay, here's what's going on. Chocolate Cherry. Above my head. Where are we? Right here beside my head. You see the email address. I need to write me at that address and send me your home shipping address. Now, it would also help to keep other people from saying, I'm Spartacus. I might ask you to send a screenshot. No, that's not it. Screenshot, because down here in the chat, only your screen. You would be the only one in the world who'd be able to take a screenshot, and it would have your name up here. So that's about all you need to do to confirm it. But looking at the group in here, I don't think we're going to have a problem, really. So just send me your stuff. Send me your shipping address, and we're going to get this stuff out to you. Let's look at what you got coming. You got this thing. Have you got a slab? I'm so shaking. Look at this thing. Look at this gorgeous coin. That's an ounce of silver. That's a U.S. Eagle 2012. That's silver bullion. Okay, 0.9 something. What's the purity on that? 0.9 something. I think it's 0.9. I got no idea. I just look at the pretty pictures on them. That's coming your way. I'm going to put that in a plastic bag so we don't get it all scuffed up. You got this this here copper piece, right? Big copper round. Same idea. 0.999 fine. It's copper, but they're beautiful. You can give this to the kids and let them play with that. I'm going to put that in a flip and try to suppress the urge to take it out and rub it with your finger, because it's just going to screw it up. But you learn that way, and it's only, they're $2. If you want one of these, let me know. They're $2. We got a couple of $half here. These came from Mantic coins. Now, I did pay for them, so I put these in at melt value. They're about $2.50 a piece. Real nice. We got a Ben Franklin $half. Look at it. Look at it. It's a proof. Simply brilliant. Wonderful mirror finish on that, both sides. 1962. We got another $half, another Kennedy. Now, these two are circulated. This guy is 90% silver instead of 40%, and he's uncirculated. Okay, that's a Littleton Coin Company container. They got a big marketing project going on, but it's brilliant and uncirculated. We got a Walking Liberty half. Right, so you get another type coin. That's a 1943, 90% silver. This is what the coins looked like back during World War II. I have coins, but not slab. Now you get a slab. And everybody here chipped in to get it to you. What did the donation pot get up to? I'd have to add it up, and this is what it looks like right now. I don't have a total. Did I write a total? Let me look. I'll see if I can get a total. About 140. Yeah, about 140 plus. We have these items that Gone Fishing sent in, and well, let's see. That's a $50 bill. This is, 15 bucks. This girl's 15 bucks. 18 on those. This is a $115 coin right there. All right, this is a $50 coin. Most of your value is in these two coins. These two right here. Then down here you got the two, what are these guys? Steel, 1943, 1943D. Here's a 1920 Buffalo, a Mercury dime, 1941D. What was that, a 19-something? 19-something. I can't tell what that is. Scope. There it is. 1920-something. No, 1930. And if there's a mint mark, it'd be over there on the left. Mint mark would be right in here somewhere. Okay. So what do we got here? We've got a Silver Eagle, a Kennedy halves, 40 and 90, 90% Ben, 90% Franklin, 90%, is that right? There were some funny ones on the seededs. 90% seeded Liberty quarter, a standing Liberty quarter, Mercury dime, Buffalo, SBA, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're looking at 10 different type coins here. 90%. Okay, outstanding. I know they changed the weights on some of those. They added the arrows, for example, to designate a change. Okay, get me your email address, and we will get to ship that out. I'll pack it up later today, and hopefully you'll get it. Boy, I sure hope you get it. And make yourself a video of opening it, because these folks would love to see. It's Carson freaking City. Look at it. It is. That's Carson City. So you got a D. Any more? Oh, there's a D. There are no S. There's an S. There's 3 S's right here. So you get P, D, S, and CC. There it is. Carson City. You can zoom right in on those. There aren't a whole lot of these Carson City coins out there. Orleans. New Orleans is much more common. There it is. Carson City. Quarter. It's a Quordall. That's what they called them back then. Yeah, they abbreviated everything back then. Yeah, there it is. And in God we trust. Real pretty thing. I dug an 1876 cc dime once. Outstanding. People be dragging those metal detectors all over the place. They find some pretty cool stuff. Well, that's what it is. That's what's coming your way. Do you still have it, Mud? Sweet. There we go. Okay. Now, Wednesday we have the big show for Wednesday wheats. And we got some nice wheats coming. Got a few behind me. There's some coins here that didn't make it into the prize today. Oh, we had the 2 cent. We had a bunch of other things ready to roll just in case. We had 3 cents. Barber halves, some shield nickel, a Canadian coin. Oh, some more SLQs, some more Mercury dimes. We have some more stuff lined up. What do we got here? An Indian cent, nice XF, the Buffalo dollar, a couple of proofs. Oh, an earlier Walker. What was that one? That big giant Jefferson that's still around. No problem. People like these things. But we always have more things coming, and I like to put in a good diversity. I mean, why be stuck with just wheats? There's nothing wrong with wheats. But if you get into something like, a collection of these seeded Liberty quarters, or the Walking Liberty halves, or maybe a collection of just nuts, Franklins, You can really just keep your collection going and going. And there's more history than just in the pennies. Why don't they give Lincoln cents a full step designation? They're just too darn small. Here's one. There we go. They're just too damn small. We have the issue with wavy steps. Let's see if I can get the scope on it. It's a proof 1963. No, you can't do it. The dies wear out too rapidly on the level of detail on these steps. Getting a full step Jefferson is tough enough. Do we have one here? I thought I had one here. No, but I got a proof. You see the difference in the texture between the steps of Monticello here. I mean, they're 5, 6 steps. They're big, they're fat, they're wide. Whereas on the Lincoln, these are just lines. These are some of the smallest details on any coins. Because to get the entire monument in, the perspective, you had to be way back. And the steps get smaller and smaller and smaller as you go out. The nickels can't have any nicks in them. No, I've got, you don't get full steps if you got a little nick going across a couple of these steps. All right? This one probably might want to be full steps. Let's see if we can find something wrong with them. Up there on the left. This is probably why this coin does not have a full step designation. It's right in here. It looks a little bit soft right in there. And possibly right up here on the right. Maybe right there. But full steps are sharp all the way across. Now, does full step include these steps? Yes or no? What do you think? Close. But on the Lincolns, it's just too darn small. I mean, getting them straight and clean and crisp and clear all the way across on a proof is hard enough. Hello, this Cheapskate. Now, Cheapskate just had his 100 sub giveaway. He's working on his 500 sub giveaway. They had 4 winners there, and I didn't see any names, but you'll find them. If your name is 5280 Adventures, Oldies and Goodies, Silver Topaz, or Chris M., you want to go check on his channel and see what happened. And if your name's not in that list, go see what's going on for his 500 sub giveaway. Some years in business strike, they're forgiving with marks on steps. I'm not. I'm pretty tight. Geez, it's full steps. Let it be full steps. We had a nickel somewhere here. Where did that go? That it? That might be it. Let's look at this one. You keep your slabs in the plastic bag so they don't get scuffed up. Let me slide that off here. And is this one full steps? Not even close. See that? A little contact mark going right through them. They're not particularly strong anyway. And this is a what is this? MS66. It does not have the full step designation. And you can see here why. It goes right through them. And MS66 is this one. This is a 1940D. Yeah, you get one little contact mark and you're screwed. But also, it's not a particularly strong strike on that area. And there it is, MS66. Check that. There you go. 1940D. Very nice coin. But the steps just don't cut it. Still, it's a gorgeous thing. Grading companies. Yeah, they have standards and they stick to them. I don't necessarily understand them. I'm still waiting for Koi lovers info for a big giveaway. Where's Koi? Koi was on here yesterday. I'll keep an eye out. If I see Koi, I'll tell him to get a hold of you. Yeah, it's good looking outburst on that. There it is. Great shine for, what are we talking there, 78 years old? That's an old nickel. Here's an old one over here. That's a 1940. This one didn't make the prize today. Well, we'll just try to add it for next week. Here's an 1866. That's an old nickel right there. If we can get that to focus. That's the old shield nickels. First 2 years, they came up with these rays on the back in between all the stars. So it made for a busy design. But no, the size and shape stayed the same ever since. They did change it for the war. I kind of wish the Mint would change the dimes for Roosevelt. Just turn to face full facing. Well, Roosevelt, once he got along into the war, he really started looking pretty weak and pretty tore up. You know, how do you want to remember him? You like the skinny Elvis or the fat Elvis? You know, you like the young Elvis or the old Elvis? Roosevelt did a lot for the country for sure. Have I got a Roosevelt dime here? No, oh, look, we got one right there. We've made him point left, you know. His neck must be getting sore here. No, not too far in. There's Franklin. Yeah, I imagine his neck is getting sore. Looking left for 80 years already. No matter. Yeah, it's a good portrait of him. Why not? Go with it. He's healthy in this one. It's just the only coin that is still the same as the 30s. Yeah. The nickel has changed slightly. Very slightly. You've got the newer obverse. You get the new obverse, but you still have Monticello. It's a good, you know, good shot. It keeps your coin looking kind of neat. But they changed the obverse, so he's kind of looking at you. It looks more like this. And I get freaked out when I'm, you know, looking at him real close because it's like he's staring back at me. Wouldn't that freak you out? Yeah. See the penny, they changed the reverse design a couple of times. The quarter, of course, you have all the states and ATBs. Half dollar, you've gone from what? The Walkers to the Bens to the Kennedys. All over the place. The dollar, they killed it. Changed it. Did this to it. I mean, that's blasphemy right there. You can't do that to a coin and expect the population to say, oh, what a pretty coin. She has a nice personality. Spend the coin. Throw that into a pond. God, that's a hideous coin. The back is nice. I like the back. This is a wonderful back. I think this is the best reverse design on any coin. Seriously, it's beautiful. You got everybody in it. Kind of. You got half of everybody in it. Right here. There's everybody. She takes after her father. Gosh, I guess they must have beat her father. The sea hag from Popeye. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so you're right. The dime is unchanged in 50, 60, 68, 72 years with the same dime. Let's do the dime over. Let's say we bring back the Mercury dime. That was a good-looking dime. You know, we could bring back the seated dime. How about the draped bust dime? That was a great design. Real simple elegance on the draped bust coins. The Mercs are nice. Okay. Capped bust. Got a capped bust on the way. It did not make it here in time for the show. Well, no matter. We'll just put it. We'll put in an 1877 CC as the big anchor item, and we'll put this thing in as the big anchor item. It'll be nice. People will like it. Okay. I'm going to clean up my desk, get this stuff ready to ship out to Chocolate Cherry. Chocolate Cherry won everything. God love you. Just found a 70 cent with a floating roof. We got a floater. I used to have a fish tank in the diner. Well, you check it every now and again, make sure they're doing good. Well, they're not always doing good. Sometimes you got one and he's gone, fins up. You got a floater. You get the net and scoop them out. And it's important to throw it away in front of the customers, especially if you got like a tuna melt on special. No, you can't do that. You can't take it out back. Just get this outside. You can't. Tuna melt on sale. Yeah, here you go, $1.99. Okay, folks, I'm going to clean up, do my thing, get a little lunch going. That'll be good. Thank you again, everyone. I'm so happy all. Everybody pitched in on this. We got Brad G, Zeke, Layla, John. Of course, he even put coins in directly. And if you want to put coins in, give me your address so we can nice it up. We got Richard, Mantic, Alyssa's dad, Steve, Mark, Shelley, Catherine, Ray, Dana, Scott, Christy, Steve, Mantic again, just to make sure that, that got in. So we have a super prize. And this is how it works. We support each other, and somebody's going to get it. You'll keep these things. Some of these, for sure, you'll keep it around for a while. But geez, in a pinch, you can hawk that and eat for a week. But some of these you'll probably pass on to your kids. Something like this. Here you go, kids. Mess that up. And they'll learn. They'll collect. Some of these are quite nice. Exquisite coins. These are collector grade. The steels. These are collector grade coins. You start to put together different, entirely different things. You have a buffalo, Mercury, a seated, a standing, a Walker, Kennedy, Franklin, a little bit of everything. It works, and people really appreciate that. They make videos and talk about it and show off what they found and what they got and what they want. And I listen about what they're going to do. I'm going to spend some time with the kids and tell them about these. Well, that's the kind of time you like to spend with the kids. That's valuable. That's what the whole thing makes it worthwhile, Go back in time. Would you like to spend some time with your old man, your father, your grandfather, your grandparents? And what did you do? You talked about, this stuff. I got a granddaughter over right now. She'll get the copper run for sure. I'm going to put that in a brand new flip for you. Keep it pretty so she can, have a look at it. Here we go. Here's a brand new flip. We'll get the cat hair off of there and slide that girl. Let me pull my thumb on here. Yeah, these are real slick. There it is. And we'll put that right in there so you can have a look at it. There you go. That's why I like the gloves, because I put a little crease in there. If I do it without the glove, I got, fingerprints across there. So it'll look like that when it comes in. There you go. Why not? The kids will like this stuff. And suppress the urge to pull it out and play with it. And this is coming your way. Sure. Okay, folks. That's what we've got for today. We'll do it again next week. Wednesday weeks, 9:30 o'clock at night. Friday night we have Midnight Madness, where I have coins, beautiful stuff for sale. Get some good coins. Saturday coin class. I thought yesterday was an important class because it is it's the next level, of developing this hobby and what it can do for you to really change and improve your life. So go back and watch that if you haven't watched it. Let it play for an hour, while you're cooking dinner or something. It's a good show. And mostly I just talk and babble. And again on Sunday, 3 o'clock, we have the big show and the big prize. Have a great night. Now, mind you, you got SJ over at SJ's Great Adventures. She starts her auction any moment now. So you might want to play over there. Okay? Folks, have a great one. How do I make this stop?